All right, so welcome back. Hopefully, you were able to complete your bucket list. I just also want you to know my lessons will not always be this long. There's a lot to cover this first day, so it is going to be a little bit longer, but also make sure that you keep in mind that I do have you for 2 periods. So if the work or the lessons seem a little bit longer, it's because I do have you for 2 periods. But I will try to keep them as brief as possible. So, software expectations for you guys. Let's take a look at that. So, your software station is going to look the same whether you are in person or you're working home virtually, full time, or every other day. I will expect you when I am doing my lessons online for you to get on software and complete that. Now, if you are having trouble getting on software at any point, just email me. I can help you get on there. For most of you, you have done Read 180 before, so you know where to go. You'll just need to go to that main page and go to SOM or HMH and then sign in through the Read 180 software program. Now, what's great about this software program is that you get to choose the topic that you want to work on. But you can't move on to something else until you've completed all aspects of that. So with software, you might have vocabulary, you might have reading, you might have writing, but until you move on to each little section of the software and complete the entire thing, you cannot move on to another segment. Now, the goal is to at least get 8 segments done per quarter. So that means that you would have to complete a software station or workshop, one per week. And I think that can be done if you're getting on the 15 to 20 minutes like I am suggesting. Now, when you're in class, I will have a timer set. It will always be in between that 15-20 minute mark. Sometimes it'll be less than 20 minutes, but I like to give 20 minutes each day because that will guarantee that you complete those segments. So if you don't know how to get on software and you are a full-time virtual learner, just email me and I will send you a link on how to do that. If you know where to go and you are good to go, then when it's software station time, you are expected to be on there, not on Star Break, not playing games, and finish those segments. Okay, so since we're not into the software just yet, I do have a little activity just so you get used to that time limit. I've only given you 15 minutes, but what you're going to do during that software time, notice the little air quotes here, is you're going to create a personal soundtrack. Now, if you've ever seen a movie and there's music involved, back in the day, we could buy CDs of the movie soundtrack, and they're still out there. I just don't think CDs are probably all that popular now. But that music goes along with how you feel in that movie. So what you're going to do is you're going to create your own personal soundtrack, and you can read the instructions when you get to the assignment more thoroughly. But you're basically going to pick a song that explains something about you, okay? So I've chosen Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. And the reason, you got to explain why you chose the song. This song reminds me of my family and all of our trips we took together in the car. My parents would play the CD nonstop, and this song was the one we could all sing to at the top of our lungs. So if you know which song I'm talking about, I don't know how you can't sing at the top of your lungs with that. But that's all you're doing. You're going to pick 6 songs. You're going to put the title of the song and the artist, and if you aren't sure of the title, then look it up. Explain the significance. Just can't be, I love this song. I listen to it every day. It's my favorite. Okay, that's not a good explanation. So I really want you to work on explaining to me why this song would be a part of your life. Now, if it is your favorite song, why is it your favorite? Your explanation should say, this is my favorite song because when I first heard it, I put it on repeat nonstop, something like that. So make sure you're definitely explaining yourself. So go to personal soundtrack, work on that assignment, and then we will wrap up the day with independent reading expectations and a few book talks.